laughs in my face. They say you can't get nowhere. Chasing my dreams still in the same room as an infant. My vision so distant. Turn paper blue, but I got no thesis. Torn into pieces. I'll be back next weekend. I wanna be Mufasa. I wanna be a master. I wanna own my kingdom. I wanna gain my freedom. Kingdom.
But abortion is a huge controversy. Like, people get so upset. In Islam, it's point blank. You can't kill a life. Do we all agree?
Yeah.
Okay. So you agree abortion should not be allowed. What about, and we're not talking about now, abortion, I think a lot of people think about it as a rooftop type of topic, in the sense of Fatima slept with Abdi, they fooled around, they got pregnant, and now they don't want to have the baby, so they want to abort it.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's one topic. That's a big no-no, that's fine. But Fatima got raped by her father, by her brother. Is abortion allowed then?
You know what? I would have to be Fatima. I don't know. You know what? That's such a touchy topic. I couldn't even comment on that.
I mean,
Okay.
but I mean,
you know what? I don't feel nothing wrong with that due to the circumstances. You know what I mean? Like, you know that does make sense. Obviously, you know.
Right.
What I mean?
Yeah.
And it happened.
Wala hugi.
Yeah.
You need to. You know what I mean? That's haram. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, guys, you know what I mean, is an option. I feel it should be an option for her. But what I'm trying to say is, Abdi was messing around with Ayan.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And at the end of the day,
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, Abdi was messing around with Ayan, and they had a youth together.
Right.
Out of wedlock.
Right.
Boom. Then it's a different story.
But then it comes down to, are you going to factor that in too, or are you just going to leave it as the rooftop comment, as you said?
Yeah.
Because it has to encompass all.
He said, what you said is it has to be available to her.
Yeah.
Right?
Like, there should be some sort of availability to that, you know what I mean? And let's keep it honest, things like that do occur in Somalia as we speak right now. And, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Those girls are not having the kids. So
Yeah.
clearly there's some sort of, ways there.
Yeah.
But that's a circumstance, you know what I mean?
Right.
But officially as Somalians, as a culture, as Somalians, we are 100% against, you know what I mean? Din ahan too.
Yeah.
Manogola.
Yeah.
Actually have abortions.
Yeah.
It's
Okay,
like
so-
haram, 100.
I mean, a lot of hesitation that came from you. You guys were very open in the beginning. Everybody was smiling, right?
topic,
But then you
very
could.
touchy topic.
It's a very touchy topic, but why is it a touchy topic? If you're Muslim, you should have been able to say, no, 100% it's wrong, end of story. So I want an either response. I want you to either put your foot down and say, I'm Muslim 100% no, or say, absolutely, give these people the facilities because things happen.
Exactly. No, but the point I was trying to get on, right, is another way of looking at it is, you know what I mean, like ebb. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's ebb.
Right.
You know
What's
what I mean? Ebb is right now, say, Gawar fools around in Somalia. You see now, fooling around in Canada and fooling around in Somalia is two different things. You know what I mean? Fooling around here, it happens. You know what I mean? People have youths, it happens. You know what I mean? While it's good, you know, afterwards. Right?
Yeah.
But in Somalia, it's a whole different story. You know what I mean? Like, like most families,
Yeah.
And that's the problem that I personally believe in Somalia happens a lot is they're not looking at it as haran ahan. They're looking at it as eb ahan.
Got it.
Yeah.
Got it.
Personal.
You know what I mean? Somalia is totally different.
Yeah.
When you're in Somalia, they're gonna look at you as what are you talking about?
Yeah.
But they would rather run away from eb and not even look at the actual haram side of the situation.
Right. What originated? How did this baby come about?
Exactly.
Right.
I mean, which is
so do you
haram
think people
100%,
they're
which is given,
is your concern that people are going to abuse the abortion so the option of abortion?
If the option is available, there could be the chance that people will abuse it. You know what I mean? Take advantage of it.
I got you.
Right?
Because of ebb.
Got
it.
You know
I think if there's ebb, there's going to be anonymity too, right? Like they'll probably say, it's going to be...
Yeah.
No, but exactly. That's what I'm saying. But that's the way it's set up regardless. Even in Canada right now, there's anonymity with having an abortion.
Yeah.
You know, when you go to an abortion clinic or something like that, they have it set up in that way. But if Somalia was to get that option, first of all, I don't think it would last, to be honest.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I don't think anonymity would last.
When there's too many people that are against that,
Yeah.
Like, it wouldn't even last. It would not even work out.
Yeah.
Like, there would be some seriously...
Place would get
you know what I
shot
mean?
up.
Yeah, it'll get shot up, like, you know, something
I
bad
can
will
actually see
happen.
that. Yeah.
I can answer that for a fact.
What was it? Planned Parenthood.
Planned
They
Parenthood,
get
yeah.
bombed all the time, right?
Exactly.
Ladies, let me bring it back to you, right?
Yeah.
Thank you as men, but ladies, let me bring it back to you, and please don't be shy. It's your people. A lot of the arguments here in the Western world is it's your body.
Yeah.
It goes back to it's your body. Government should not have their hand in my choices. As a woman, it's my body, right? That's the argument that you hear all the time in terms of abortion. Should that option... Now, listen, what you're going to do is your business. We're not, I don't want you to feel like you can't talk because it's a view, it shows that you're going to have an abortion. That's not it. And I'm making it very clear to our viewers, that's not what we're talking about. It's about options. Should there be a facility in Somalia, in our country, or even in this country, allowing the option to be there for situations like Ayan got raped by her father, by her uncle, by her whatever, or a guy across the street? Should that woman have to bear that child and for the rest of her life?
Yeah, you know what? If someone wants to have an abortion in Somalia, they're going to get an abortion one way or another, whether they do it at home by themselves and they risk their lives, or if they go into that clinic. So if there is a rape or a molestation of some sort, honestly, have the child. Give it up for adoption. Like, do what you bear those 9 months.
Right.
And then just take that child and, give it to, like, the masjid, give it to a better home. Just do something. But shouldn't abort? Yeah, because sometimes, you can be told, listen, if you bear this child, you're going to die. You got problems. Okay,
Yeah.
That's why we should have an abortion clinic.
Okay.
But raped, molestation, as horrible as it is, I haven't experienced it or anything like that, but yeah, just have the baby. It's going to be, there's a reason why you got pregnant. You got pregnant at the will of Allah, and have your child, bear it, give it a kiss goodbye, throw the deuces, and just let it
as
live.
long
Because
as
that child could grow up to cure cancer, cure AIDS. Like, you never know.
Yeah.
So it's unfortunate, but
Okay.
that's how I feel.
Thank you for sharing with that. Alhamdulillah, I'm Muslim, right? It's plain, point blank, period. Can't talk. In my Quran, the word of Allah is in there for me, and anything I need, any type of view I have, you just go ahead and open up that book and you're good to go. That being said, I can never have so much force behind my opinion, right? I never have found myself to say, absolutely, no, abortion, absolutely. I've never been able to have such conviction behind that word, because I always think to myself, subhanAllah, what about if Allah tested me with that, right? Because if I was, subhanAllah, I'm not, but if I was tested with rape, if I was tested with being gay, right? And all these things, like, I don't know what I would want as an individual that I'm going through that test, right? It's always easier when you're outside. So I've never been able to actually push it and say, screw this and do that and do this, because every time I do it, I'm like, whoa, actually, I don't know. I don't, maybe yes, maybe not.
What if the shoe was on the other foot?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, I've said that because of that. I'm like, yo, hold on. Before I start, just starting pointing fingers at people.
Which is why the beauty about being Muslim is you have to give your brother and sister in Islam the benefit of the doubt all the time, because you don't know why they do a thing.
Yeah. So thank you so much. We're moving on to our next segment, guys. Stay tuned. Hope you got some clarity from that, and thanks so much for sharing your point of views. I know it's a very touchy subject. I know it is, but it has to be talked about, right? It's there. It's happening in the world. It's happening in Somalia as well. Thank you for pointing that out, because a lot of people don't think that happens in Somalia. No, Farah does not rape his daughter. Farah does not rape his niece or so on and so forth.
Because they'll hide it up and they'll consider
Exactly.
it. That's
Or
why it's
Ayan
covered up a lot, you know what I mean?
raping Abdi, because that stuff happens too, man. Right? It happens, man.
Exactly.
Females rape males and males rape females. It happens. Don't let anybody lie to
Happens
you.
everywhere in the world.
Yeah, man. SubhanAllah. Thanks so much for sharing that with you guys. Stay tuned for our next topic. Queen Book. Sheeko Sheeko.
Out.
Balayo hede ho, balayo hede ho, balayo hede ho, balayo hede. Halkii aan ku ababiyo hargeysiyo burcoy hede ho, balayo hede.